Are you somebody who's always looking at how do I work on my self-confidence? Well, there are very specific steps which each one of us can do to work on our own self-confidence. Believe me, there are many times during the day or even weeks or even months where my confidence level goes down. So what I do is I follow these 5-step process, which I'm going to share right now. It's a very simple 5-step process, which I also teach some of the top executives when I coach them. I just want to share it with you. Now, this is guaranteed to boost your self-confidence. First is your body language. Now, your body language always influences your confidences. How you stand, how you're talking, how your shoulders are, and how your eye contacts. All these are body language. When you're talking to a person, look at somebody who's extremely confident. You will notice that he or she is standing tall, looking at you in the eye, and probably got a gait, or somebody who's extremely confident. At the same time, look at somebody who's not very confident. Look at how they walk up to you or probably talking around. You can notice that their shoulders are drooping, they're not standing tall, they're not looking at people in the eye. Now, body language is the key. When you work on your body language, automatically it works on your confidence. The second one is keep a sharp eye on what you wear. It's extremely important that we come across as somebody who dress up well. Now, if you wear a good fitting cloth, believe me, you will be confident. Do you remember the last time you wore your best dress? How did you feel? I'm sure you would have felt on top of the world, right? That's what happens. We feel nice because we're wearing something nice. It's as simple as that. If you're looking and working on your confidence, always ensure you keep a sharp eye on what you wear. And then the third one is work on your non-verbal cues. Now, the non-verbal cues are very important. I'll give you an example. It's like how you shake somebody's hand or how you stand. Probably in a meeting, if you're standing or sitting very confidently, it shows in the body language. Now, these are all non-verbal cues. There are a lot of things verbally we say, but more often than not, the non-verbal cues are what people pick on. It could be how you're sitting in the chair, how you're kind of walking across, or how you're kind of interacting with other people. Now, this is very important, non-verbal cues. The fourth one is your olfactory cues also influence self-confidence. Now, what is olfactory? Olfactory is basically a sense of smell. Like for me, the smell of coffee really makes me very high. In terms of, I'm very confident when I smell coffee because somewhere I connected confidence with coffee. So when I'm technically having coffee in the morning, I feel very confident because the sense of the coffee, right, really makes me confident. Now, what is an olfactory cue which you need to understand, which will make you confident? Pick on that. It could be smell of coffee, it could be smell of tea, it could be smell of probably even the smell of the rain, the first rain which hits the ground, the smell which comes in. These are all olfactory cues. Now, believe me, if you do not have something, you might have to figure it out. And the last one, which I'm sure most of you do know, is about exercise, and now specifically exercise outside. Now, I understand all of you would not have options to exercise outside, but as much as possible, look at doing small things outside, because when you're in the midst of nature, when you're doing certain things outside, what happens is it begins to help you to kind of work on your confidence. I do a lot of exercise inside the gym, but I also do as much exercise outside the gym. Like I play golf a lot. I spend a lot of time outside. I swim, I play tennis, I go for my walks. Now, these are the things which I do specifically outside. But in the gym, I work a couple of hours in the week, and I know that I need to spend more time outside. So these are the 5 things which will help each one of you to work on your confidence. I'll just quickly run through it. One is your body language influences your confidence. Second is keep a sharp eye on what you wear. And third is work on your nonverbal cues. And fourth is your olfactory cues also influences self-confidence. And the last, not the least, is exercise outside. Now, this 5-step, I'm sure, is going to help each one of you to work on your self-confidence.